Prince of PAs, yeah, you really can't go wrong.
What is going on, sports card collectors of YouTube? It is your boy K-Dub on the final day of 2023, December 31st, 2023. Now, if you're just tuning in, you saw the thumbnail or the title and you're like, what the heck is this guy all about? My name is K-Dub. I mainly do my stuff over on Twitter or X at Mr. Kata, but I like the sports card community of YouTube. I like sharing my thoughts, my ideas about sports card collecting and sports cards in general on YouTube, as well as I do some short stuff. I'm a teacher, so I like to share some teacher hacks and tricks, as well as I do some slammy dunks over my kids on Saturday mornings. So if any of that stuff sounds interesting or entertaining to you, I encourage you guys, please click subscribe to the channel. It always warms my heart when I get a new sub when it comes to the channel. And hey, I mean, 2023, I made it over 1,000 subscribers, so that is pretty dang cool. So shout out to each and every one of you guys for taking the time to click subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. The fact that you want to sit and watch or listen to something that I create is pretty dang cool. But I just want to look back on 2023 in the sports card hobby for me. Now, this isn't just, I ain't talking the hobby as a whole, the Fanatic stuff, Panini, Topps, whatever, that stuff. I'm talking for me as a collector. And I got to say, this year has been pretty dang special for me as a collector. And not in the sense that I did anything amazing with my collection. I didn't add any major, huge cards or anything like that. But I was able to kind of build out the collection that I love. And I think that's the foundation of my channel and my collecting is I collect cards that I enjoy and collect cards that I love. I'm not into the flipping or I'm not into the investments. I'm into sports cards because I truly enjoy collecting cards. And bigger than that, I enjoy what sports cards do for other people. And so if you follow me at all on Twitter, kind of the theme of the year has been the year of the rack, the random act of kindness. And I've been a part of some amazing groups of individuals that everyone pitches in a couple bucks. And we have done some pretty dang cool things for some amazing people in the sports card world and the sports card community. Snagging a vintage grail rack for a person or a piece of memorabilia that will forever be in someone's collection. I mean, that's the heart of the hobby to me. The year of the rack was truly something special and something that I'm so thankful that I was able to be a part of on Twitter as well as on YouTube, as I shared a lot of the stuff on YouTube on my YouTube channel that people had done for me and did for me, especially during the season, when I was in recovery from my ruptured Achilles tendon. But the biggest thing for me, guys, as we move forward into 2024 and collecting, as we worry about what the hobby's going to look like and what collecting is going to look like, man, just find your lane. Find the things that you really love and enjoy about sports cards and grab onto those things. I just opened a package from my good friend Eric Hecker, ES Hecker over on Twitter. He does this great thing called Rack of the Day, where he sends one card or cards out every single day to different people or different members of the sports card world of X or of Twitter. And he sent me this amazing gift. Look at this thing. It's a Kenny Lofton game worn piece of memorabilia. Now, if you know me at all, game worn is everything to me. I love it when I get a game worn piece of memorabilia, player worn, event worn, whatever, that stuff. That's the new cards. But for me, the game used stuff is where it's at. This is a game used piece of Kenny Lofton's jersey. Now, Kenny Lofton, one of my favorite players from the 90s. And the fact that he took the time to send that out to me because he knew that I would appreciate it is the beauty of this hobby and is the good of this hobby. So as we look forward, I encourage you guys, look inward at your collection. Look at the things that you've been able to acquire, the things you've been able to get over the last year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, 20 years for some of you guys being in the hobby and really just kind of look at those things and think, dang, this is mine. This is a piece to my collection. This is what makes my collection so dang special. So the year of the rack has concluded, but that doesn't mean that it stops. As we go into 2024, I can only envision, the cool things that we're going to be able to do in the sports card world and the sports card community. So for you, I encourage you guys as you move into 2024, look at your collection, appreciate your collection, value your collection. Y'all are the best. Hey, if you've tuned in for 5 minutes, that's what I try to do with these videos. Please consider subscribing to the channel. But really, truthfully, have a great 2024. Make sure the collecting that you're doing is collecting cards that you love and that you appreciate. And at the end, regardless if they go up in value or down in value, you're going to love having them in your collection. Y'all take care. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.
On packs we ripping, packs on packs on packs we dropping, racks on racks on racks, racks on racks on racks, racks on racks on racks, there really ain't no stopping.